Hello Lumen students, it is week 21 and this is your Monday video focusing on your language arts and your action item for this week. I'm excited because we're beginning our writing section now, and so each week we're going to be doing different writing activities and exercises, kind of culminating in a big writing project that you will do. So I am here in front of my hamburger chart to talk about the organization of a paragraph. The paragraph is just the smallest a sentence is the smallest, but a paragraph is the building blocks of any type of writing that you do. Any paper that you were to write would begin kind of with a paragraph. And paragraphs are organized, okay? This hamburger chart shows that you need a top and a bottom bun to kind of hold it together. I don't know if you're like a healthy person. I like to eat healthy. And have you ever gone to have a hamburger without buns on it? I actually have done this where I was trying not to eat flour. Maybe you're gluten intolerant or whatever. So you're going to make your hamburger and they like wrap it in a lettuce leaf. Think about that for a minute. Like if the lettuce is on the outside and then you've got the hamburger and the cheese and the tomato and all the ketchup and all the toppings and the pickles and everything, and it's just like messiest thing I've ever eaten, okay? Lettuce leaves don't hold things together as well as buns do. And buns are like the topic sentence in the paper that goes at the beginning, okay? And the concluding sentence that goes at the end of your paragraph, okay? So topic at the beginning, conclusion at the end, sandwiches all the rest of the stuff in the paragraph together really nicely, just holds it together. It's complete. It is just awesome, very well organized. Okay, so I want to begin with the topic of the paper that you're going to be writing about this week, and that is favorite foods. Okay, so I'm going to write my first sentence for you. This will be my topic sentence. I'm going to move that up. And my topic is, my favorite meal is very delicious. Okay, I can't get my sentence in. All right, here we go. Hopefully it'll stay put for a minute. My favorite meal is so delicious. Okay, I'm just wondering if you're feeling very hungry right now. If you just got up, you haven't had breakfast yet, maybe it's moving towards lunchtime and you're finishing up with your studies for the day. You've already done your math and you are starving. Okay, get that feeling of just being super hungry, like in your mind, and you just like really just want to eat. So I am gonna share with you my favorite meal. I think you'll agree this favorite meal is so delicious. Oh my goodness, I just can't wait to eat this awesome and delicious meal. How many of you are interested in joining me in this just deliciousness? I can't even tell you how good this is. Any takers? Anyone want to join me in my favorite and most delicious meal? Well, you may be thinking to yourself right now, yeah, I'm not thinking so. And that's where the middle parts of the paragraph come in, okay? My favorite meal is very delicious. Didn't really tell you what I like to eat, did it? You may have signed up to share my delicious meal and now you're wanting to change your mind. So in the middle we need lots of detail, okay? So we're going to put detail by this tomato, there's some detail by the lettuce, detail by the cheese and hamburger. Okay, we're going to focus on just 3 detailed sentences that'll be in the middle of your paragraph, after your topic, and then before your conclusion. Here's a detailed sentence that would have given you more ideas about what I enjoyed eating. I'm not going to put that in yet. It says it has fish. Okay, my favorite meal has fish. Even still, though, this sentence is not as detailed as it could be, right? We could change this up to where it told you very specifically, in great detail, what I love to eat. It has a nice, I'm going to write, this marker's really deep, flaky, white tilapia with pesto sauce. Okay, not just fish. The fish is a flaky white tilapia with a pesto sauce. Oh, my mouth starts watering just even thinking about that. Hey, but that's the kind of detail we're talking about, okay? Get really specific so there is no question about what the favorite food is, okay? On the side is a vegetable. Again, it's okay, detailed sentence, but we can do a lot better than that, right? What kind of vegetable is this? Does anybody know? Has anybody had asparagus? Do they like asparagus? I love asparagus. Okay, so let's rewrite this sentence so it's much more detailed. On the side is some fresh green. Everybody knows asparagus is green. Some fresh, crisp asparagus. I like my vegetables crisp. And they're steamed or whatever. I still like them to be kind of crunchy. Okay, on the side is some fresh, crisp asparagus. Had you known that at the beginning, you may have declined to share my meal with me. Oh, don't go anywhere, fish. Okay. And my third detailed sentence, I'm going to give you some more information about my favorite meal. And it says, then I have a healthy dessert. Are you thinking to yourself, what on earth could be a healthy dessert? Well, you may think, I don't want that. But wait just a second. My healthy dessert is this awesome fudge tart that is to die for delicious. It's awesome. It's got a fudgy crust made with almonds and cocoa powder. The filling is really rich and creamy. It's healthy though because it doesn't have any refined sugars. All natural ingredients. It's sweetened with some 100% pure maple syrup. Oh my goodness, this is so yummy. Okay, so healthy dessert wasn't very specific either, was it? Okay. I'm going to say healthy chocolate fudge tart for dessert. Okay, that was delicious. All right. Okay, so now you know a little bit more about my favorite meal. But I still need a conclusion sentence, right? My paragraph is not complete until I kind of wrap everything up. write a conclusion and kind of puts together all these items. Okay. My favorite meal is very delicious. It's a flaky white tilapia with pesto sauce. On the side is some fresh, crisp asparagus, and then I have a healthy chocolate fudge tart for dessert. My conclusion sentence kind of wraps everything up is I love eating foods that taste good and are good for me. Okay. Fish is really good for you. So is asparagus. Dark chocolate has a lot of antioxidants, are really good for you. We've got our omega-3s in my fish and leafy green vegetables, awesome. So then my conclusion is I love eating foods that taste good and are good for me. So it kind of shares my opinion about this meal and why I love it so much. Gives the reasoning behind this choice. Okay, so that is the outline for a really great paragraph. You are going to be writing your own, okay, for your action item for this week. So I want to do another example, okay. Let's say, for instance, that I decided that I wanted to write my paper about hamburgers. Hamburgers are my favorite food. And they're not mine, but imagine that they're your favorite food. Hamburgers are your favorite food. And you've got this hamburger chart to look at. It's making you hungry. You really want a hamburger. Okay. So I'm going to start with my topic sentence, right? My favorite food is hamburgers. Is a hamburger. Maybe we should say a hamburger. Okay, so we've got our topic going on. Now I've got to come up with 3 detailed sentences about a hamburger. And you may say to yourself, well, that's going to be kind of hard. Like if I'm just focused on one thing, like a hamburger, how do I give additional details about that hamburger? Well, you and I both know that there's lots of different kinds of hamburgers out there. On a street near my house, I have like 3 different hamburger places. We've got Five Guys, we've got In-N-Out, we've got Have-A-Burger. So what does the perfect burger require for you? We want to give some specific details, okay? I love a hamburger with 1/4 pound fresh meat. And so if I'm going to get a hamburger, I want to go to a restaurant that has really fresh and good meat. Okay, that's my first detailed sentence. This chart is not liking me today. It has to have bacon. To be more specific on the bacon. It has to have a few slices of crisp bacon. As another detailed sentence. Best burgers have a third detailed sentence now, right? The best burgers have grilled onions and avocados on top. Yum. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. Okay, so I've given you another detailed sentence. Okay. I why do I like hamburgers so much? If I give my conclusion sentence, I've given you some specific details about what my perfect hamburger has to have. Now I'm going to write my conclusion. When I eat hamburger, it reminds me of summer barbecues and great times with my family. Okay. So that's kind of fun, right? My husband is very proud of the delicious burgers he grills. So when I eat a hamburger, it just reminds me of summer barbecues and of great times with my family. And do you think, write a paragraph about a favorite food using this organizational system? The content for this week includes other possible organizing tools you can take a look at as well. But I love this hamburger chart. It makes a lot of sense to me. I'm going to have in your easy action item just a place where you can write a whole paragraph about your favorite food. So we're going to have your introduction sentence in one box, then your detailed sentence, number 1 in one box, 2, 3, and then your conclusion. And so you can use the easy action item if you would like to create your paragraph there, or you can simply type out a paragraph and upload it into Dropbox. That's awesome technique as well. So practice writing a paragraph using this technique. Remember to indent at the beginning. That identifies that it is a paragraph. And we will build on this paragraph model as we continue on with our writing instruction the next few weeks. Thanks so much for joining us. Go get a snack before you do any work or watch any more movies. And we'll catch you next in your history video tomorrow. Thank you.